What's going on, FMF family? We're on the At-Home Performance Program. This is Phase A. We're now on Friday, speed. This is our second speed training session for the week, speed workout for the week. Let's dive into these coaching points. Pop and float is back up here on this workout as number 1. 4 sets, 15 yards. Same rules apply as Tuesday when we did this. We've now increased and gone up to 4 sets, but it's 15 yards for each one. Again, 2 feet drive, 2 feet drive, 2 feet drive, arms in sequence. Make sure you guys are really working on that knee drive and stay on the balls of the feet on this. Number 2 is a single leg knee drive, really rapid, just that single drive. The other foot needs to stay slightly bent. Think a pogo stick or jump rope when we jump rope, right? But bounce, 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 bounce alongside while that knee drives and you have that arm action. Make sure the alignment is that hip, the foot drives, the foot doesn't move forward, it pulls under, okay? It pulls under the hip. And that knee is really high up there, okay? Arms have to stay in sequence. Number 3 is a falling sprint, 4x10. We want to go up on the toes in a straight position as far as we can. Right before you feel like you're about to bail, that's when that first step drives out. Now, on that first step, be careful. Don't overstep. If you overstep, you're now in deceleration. So you want to step out, but not too far. I know it's a little hard thing there. It's easier for me to coach that in person, but if we take too big of a step on the falling, you're slowing yourself down. So you want to step to where you're still on the ball of the foot. I usually take shoes off on this again because you have less likely to overstep just to train the step. So when you do that first one, you'll feel the ball of the foot and where you drive a little bit more optimal, and then you can accelerate. All right, but again, that falling sprint is 4x10, but make sure you go as high as you can, stay stiff, and then drive out. Go 10 yards on that sprint. Fly to prime times is number 4. 3 sets, 15 fly, 15 build up to a 20-yard prime time. Okay, this is a little challenging. Get to a full speed and then rapidly get into prime time. So you're jogging, running, and then getting to a sprint pace, and then you turn it into a prime time, which is like scissor bounding. Snap those feet down hard and really work that upper body on this one. Okay, number 5 is a sprint. It's 3x30. Okay, you're going to be all out on this one. If you have somebody, race them if possible. But again, rest in between as well. 3 minutes is totally fine. It's not too long on this. You want to make sure you're working at full speed. So fly to prime times is sprints, 3x30. It's really critical that you're moving at comp speed. Number 6, shoulder push-ups. 5 sets, 15 reps, slow. Okay, if it's easy for you to go with your feet on the ground, put your feet up on the bench. Okay, that will really increase the load and the resistance. So do that. Number 7, leg raise, hip raise is 4 sets, 15 reps. Again, no momentum when you bring the legs up to drive up. So bring them up, kind of controlled, and then hips up and come back down. Hips up. Don't fly the legs up and then drive up into the air because that's too much momentum built. And then you're kind of defeating the exercise, the whole point of the exercise. So leg raise, hip raise is your last one. Core movement, 4 sets, 15 reps. That C stands for control that you see on the sheet. So again, make sure you guys are looking at that, but stay controlled on this exercise. All right, so that's our second speed session of the week. We have one more work day before we recover, which would be on Sunday. So let's stay with it.